Well, we're on now, so we thank you for being the first caller at the new start time. What do you got for us?
Well, I want to say I'm a big fan. I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thanks.
You know, it's definitely the best atheist show I've ever seen. I've only seen 2 or 3. It's certainly the best one.
Well, I'll see a few more before you start calling us best.
But I wanted to call in because I was reading the Maryland Constitution a couple weeks ago, and I find the current state of the Constitution in this day and age to be incredibly offensive and very. It mentions God several times. I can just read under the Declaration of Rights how it begins. It says, "We, the people of the state of Maryland, grateful to Almighty God for our civil and religious liberty, and taking into our serious consideration the best means of establishing a good constitution in this state, for the sure foundation and more permanent security thereof declare." And then, you know, a bunch of the articles refer to God explicitly.
Right.
And
that's actually pretty common.
Is it common?
Yeah, and in Texas, in the Texas